Hey guys, welcome to the collab channel, which is interesting. I think I don't really know, to be honest. I'm waiting for the hate comments because usually when you do, well, like per se, last time I was in something like this for like a week or two. That's all I got. My fucking videos were like comments like "you faggot," "God hates you," and shit like that, and I was like, I don't really care, man. I don't give a fuck. And yeah, so I guess this is an intro video about me, not about assholes and shit like that. For the most part, me kind of is, isn't it? Yeah. But I'm Raea, and I'm 18. I go to college. You know, stay it here because it's just I don't stick to everything at this point. It's a fucking nature trail. I don't want like bother me here for the most part. The cost just all day long. I'm on all day long. I started transitioning almost 3 years ago. I think this November. Yeah, so it was, I'm pretty sure this November would be the third year, which I want to be, like, I guess, like, the big thing to bring out is a lot of people in the community of, like, transgender community, specifically that little label in that area section, have really been, like, divided on, do you do surgery and HRT and all this other shit, or do you not and just accept who you are and be you really without medicine or surgery and shit. And I guess it really has divided people up a bit, and it's got me into some of the situations where trans people were calling me and like invalidate me and like calling me names and shit, and it's just not cool because after almost 3 years, the first year I gave so much fuck about how I looked and how I acted and everything, and the second year I was getting to like this point of I don't know if I really want to do this anymore. Like, do I even want? Do I want to be trans? I mean, is this an option? Maybe it is an option. Maybe I can just pretend my whole life and just be okay with that. And like by like the end of the second year, which was like now, I have decided. I'll do what I like. And really, this haircut that I got right before graduation, like we didn't go anywhere. We graduated before graduation. I went on my senior trip. I had long hair and everything like that. My scene emo-ish hair, and everyone assumed that's how I was gonna be the rest of my life. Basically, I mean, I'm thinking of that anyways. Because when I came to graduation with my hair all fucking cut up and shit, they're like, "What the fuck? We knew you were weird. We knew, but it's like you became something beyond. Like, you're not even just weird because you're trans. Like, you're weird because your style is crazy as fuck at this point. Which, I mean, it's really crazy. To me, it's pretty normal. And in like this my senior year is when I really got out. I wore cat ears, I wore crazy outfits, and I just didn't give as much of a fuck. I overcame a lot of my social issues and everything like that. And that was, a lot of people always say, when you have social anxiety, you can't ever get rid of it unless you don't really have it in the first place. But I think walking into Applebee's with like 30 people and almost passing out, because it's fucking crazy. I'm gonna get panic attacks right there. I think, like how that social anxiety and anxiety, I mean, it doesn't really go away, but it isn't better. I don't feel like I need to walk about. And you're gonna blow your nose, but you don't want to walk up to the classroom because you're just gonna blow your nose and interrupt everyone's work thinking process. I think everyone's gonna hate that way, and it's just like, yeah, then everyone's looking at you, hating you, and there's so much judgmentalness and eyes looking at you and a lot of attention. And it's a lot of people in general, especially the schools that I went to. Some of them had like 20 people per classroom, so you just wait until your pet's nice, and then you just before you leave, there's no pencil with them. And having fucked up your face like have snow over the hand by the end of the class, and don't show anyone until you go to the bathroom and clean it all up. Which my transitioning, I gave so much attention to every little sexuality, every little name and term and everything like that, and I was like so into it because it was something new and something I wanted to learn because I wanted to understand who I was and who other people were in general, understand the world around me. I like knowledge, I like learning things, I like everything learning, and that's when I realized that people just had a lot of fucking words. There's like demisexual, bisexual, straight, gay, lesbian, pansexual, this sexual, that sexual, cake sexual. Oh my god, I was overwhelmed, and I was like, there's gotta be a fucking simpler way. Like, not every little thing. Like, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but there's gotta be a simpler way to just be like, I just want to, like, I don't need a million terms here. I'm just gonna try to figure out, I like people. I don't know. So I just say I was simply like, identify as unicorn, and then they look at me sometimes like, you're not a unicorn. You're a fucking human being. Don't be fucking a hipster and try to be edgy and weird and different. I was like, if you looked at me all that much, I have half the time. Right now, I don't look that crazy because I didn't do my makeup and stuff, and I just don't understand, like, a unicorn is this thing that is feminine, but it's masculine. It's strong and everything, and it's a majestic creature that is everything. So, really, what I mean by that, I identify as unicorn, it means I wear whatever I want, when I want, and I just don't give much of a fuck. Like, if I want something crazy, everyone's like, you're gonna shoot the fucking, like, that person's gonna shoot up this whole place, they're gonna rob the store, they're gonna kill us all. Yeah, I mean, look like that, but I'm not gonna do anything, so maybe one person will beat me up in my life or try to shoot me, or maybe I'll get mugged because of it. I don't really know. I mean, I've been bullied, but that's not like getting shot. I mean, people threaten to kill me, I think. And, yeah. A couple times this happened. I'm pretty sure there's shit talking off that, though. So I guess, like, the whole thing, before I keep rambling on and on and on and on, is I am everything in one. I guess that's essentially, I just don't give much of a fuck. I wear what I want when I want. I like whoever I want. Like, I am not bound by bodily features for the most part. I mean, sometimes, and if you're, I mean, it's probably what's inside, honestly. It's really what it is. I do have my, like, people I will look at more, honestly, as we all do. No one can say that I don't know what people look like. You do to some extent. And, like, people that I usually look at more, people with, like, tattoos, you know, piercings, things that will usually label somebody instantly as strange or different, someone who is not like everyone else, so different. So, yeah, it's like people overall have, like, some form of my beliefs, and, you know, I have standards most on the inside, honestly. You have to, like video games, you have to listen to music, you have to be geeky. I mean, if you're not, we're not gonna get along for very long. Because even just sitting somewhere, I'm like, yeah. It reminds me when I was sitting in Skyrim trying to that fucking shop to open up. And things, every reference I make is to video games. It's like 99% of the time, movies, anything like music, something. And most people don't really get it, because I'll make some obscure remark. Like, they're like slashing, gashing, out of commission, and they're like, they don't even get it. They're like, what the fuck are you singing? It sounds pretty good. Like, you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it unless you listen to Bull Indians for, which is my favorite bands. She's probably from my intro. My favorite bands are like Beat TDF and The Nth Word, because to be honest, you know, like Ninja's pretty badass. You know, Mandy's even kicking me. She's fucking crazy, man. She's fucking crazy. And yeah, I don't know how much more I can put into this video, because it's an intro video, and I'm basically just rambling on and on and on and on and on and on. I guess the last thing to say is I can be pretty blunt, old, strange, different, unique, pretty freaky. I don't know. I forgot like half the information that I originally thought of putting in, I forgot about. So just see you guys later.